Here are 15 times celebrities had absolutely no tolerance for disrespectful behavior. Starting off with the least brutal, we have this restaurant owner who thought it was a good idea to call out Gordon Ramsay for his language.
I don't condone your behavior.
My behavior was what?
I just felt like the language that you used wasn't that of an English gentleman like I would expect. I don't appreciate you using that language with my angel of a mother and my sister.
Can I just stop you there, because you're over-exaggerating a little bit? Because I'm not going to give you brownie points standing in front of your mother telling me how upset you are when you're laughing and giggling with me at the same time. I like the fact you're standing up, so it takes me to swear for you to step up and act like a man.
Please, you don't know shit.
Did you just curse? That's disgusting behavior, young man. If you want to have a little chat with me later, together, one-on-one, I'd love that. But stop being a hypocrite.
That's the look of someone trying to act brave against the wrong person. But it's not just clueless owners who learn the hard way. Sometimes it's the customers themselves who feel Ramsay's wrath.
One beef salad, entree. One bass, one New York steak.
Yes, chef!
Yes, madam.
Totally flat, no flavor. Second time I've had it.
Okay, thank you. Hey, get the veal on, please, yes? Let's go.
Chef!
Right, don't whistle at me, I'm not your dog, yeah? You look more like a dog than I do. Off with you. Fresh beef carpaccio now, yes? Woo, gotta get whistled at.
Back in 1994, sports host Jim Rome finally came face-to-face with NFL quarterback Jim Everett after years of mocking him with a derogatory nickname.
Jim, good to have you on the show.
Good to be here, Jim. Thank you.
Check that. Chris Everett, good to have you on the show.
You know what? You've been calling me that for about the last 5 years.
About 2 years, actually, Chris.
The host had repeatedly compared him to female tennis star Chris Evert as a way of questioning his toughness.
We're sitting here right now, and if you guys want to take a station break, you can. But if you call me Chris Evert to my face one more time...
I already did it twice.
If you call it one more time, we better take a station break. I think that you probably won't say it again.
I bet I do.
Okay.
Chris?
Sit down! Sit down! Sit down, Super Karen. Sit down, Raggedy Ann, right now.
Heckling a comedian is a bold move, but taking on a seasoned pro like Matt Rife is a recipe for disaster. During one of his shows, a Karen in the front row started making some pointed remarks about his performance in the bedroom.
You're literally scraping food onto a plate while you're talking to me about sex. You're enjoying yourself? Have you ever tried it quietly?
Your inability to please others.
Oh, my inability to please others. Oh, no, I could definitely make you come, for sure. Who are you here with?
Myself.
By yourself? No. You couldn't even get somebody to come with you. That's wild.
Sofia Vergara, has anyone checked for a penis? These are from the internet.
For sure bigger than yours.
UFC fighters are without a doubt some of the most unfiltered athletes in the world.
I'm saying to you, the swamp, you guys, the swamp.
Shut the f*** up and get away from me. You're in.
So when a reporter at a press conference called out Dana White about keeping his fighters in check, this is what happened next.
You obviously give a long leash to your fighters about, what they can say when they are up there with the UFC microphone and you are getting into territory of homophobia, transphobia. Like, is there...
I don't give anybody a leash.
Well, I'm saying you...
A leash? Free speech. Gonna control what people say. Gonna tell people what to believe. Gonna tell people... I don't tell any other human being what to say, what to think, and there's no leashes.
I was asking that question. I'll move on, though.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Ellen DeGeneres has been dragged more than once for making her guests feel more ridiculous than respected. But nothing pushed it further than the time she kept joking about Celine Dion's son's long hair.
Look at him. He is beautiful, but look at his hair. When are you going to cut that hair?
Do you have a problem with that?
No, I don't have a problem. That is some long hair.
I have to say, it's amazing, right? You cut some people shave the head of their children. And people say, oh, isn't that terrible? Well, I don't even cut my son's hair, and they say, oh, my God, when is she going to cut her son's hair?
Right.
Whatever I will do, I won't please everyone.
In another instance of a joke crossing the line, we have this moment from a 2017 live episode of America's Got Talent. After a magician's trick went wrong due to a technical issue, Simon Cowell cracked a joke that instantly backfired on him.
How does this make you feel right now?
Well, I'm kind of imagining this would be like Mel B's wedding night. A lot of
Mel B is out. This is live TV, y'all. This is
Guess what?
TV.
What Simon either forgot or chose to disregard was that Mel B was in the middle of a very public and messy divorce from her husband, and understandably, the joke did not sit well with the former Spice Girl.
I know what happened. Tyra said it. Something went wrong.
Who is the biggest diva in the whole cast?
Oh. Yeah, well, who do you think it is, Kay?
I want to know who she thinks.
Yeah. Who do you think?
Robert.
Oh, you think it's Robert?
Get that off the monitor.
If you're going to trade jabs with a world-class comedian, you better be ready for what's coming. A lesson Charlemagne learned the hard way.
Hold on, you gotta clear that up. I want to be clear about that. You didn't date the guy, nothing.
No.
I just want to make sure.
Is it the first one? When are black people gonna let go of this homophobia? You always got to check. Like, what are you doing with your manicured eyebrows? Like, I'm gonna sit here and act like you're all good over there. Like, you don't swing a leg over the fence every once in a while. Like, hey, wait a minute. Look, yeah, you got sandals on and white socks. You look like you just came from a steam room.
Celebrities often have to deal with intrusive fans and reporters, but sometimes things get so out of hand that a reaction becomes inevitable.
What's the dream of my hug? Can I hug you?
Oh my God, a dream. Hey, man. What's your problem, buddy?
You would think a public slap from one of Hollywood's biggest stars would be enough to stop that reporter for good. But just a few years later, in 2016, he was back again, this time going after Gigi Hadid in Milan.
Gigi was led back to her car, but she wasn't done.
Do you find that guy?
That guy is Ukrainian serial prankster Vitaly Saduk.
Well, welcome to Fashion Week in Milan.
There are bad interview questions, and then there are questions so ridiculous they completely ruin an entire interview. This reporter asked Matt Damon, right in front of his mother who was a teacher, if educators are unmotivated.
In acting, there isn't job security, right? There's an incentive to work hard and be a better actor because you want to have a job. So why isn't it like that for teachers?
Do you think job insecurity is what makes me work hard? It's like saying a teacher is going to get lazy when they have tenure. A teacher wants to teach. I mean, why else would you take a shitty salary and really long hours and do that job?
Just when it looked like this would be the worst day of the interviewer's career, that's when the cameraman came to the rescue.
10% that are bad, though? 10% of teachers are bad.
Where'd you get that number?
I don't know. 10% of people in any profession maybe should think of something else.
Well, okay, but I mean, maybe you're a shitty cameraman. I don't.
Kanye West has a long history of explosive clashes with the media, and that history reached its peak in early 2024, when a paparazzi asked him about his wife Bianca, who was making headlines at the time for her wild outfits.
And Bianca has her free will. Some people are saying you're controlling.
She's TMZ. She's TMZ. Come at me with that shit. Ask me that. You think you can walk up on me like that? Would you think because you a white woman, you can walk up on me like that and ask me some dumbass shit like that? Asking me about my wife, talking about this shit got free will? Are you crazy? I'm supposed to answer your questions? Answer my question. I got your phone now. They gonna arrest me for taking your phone? Arrest me for taking your phone then. I don't. You answer the question. You asked me, did my wife have free will? Was that a dumbass, disrespectful question to come ask a grown-ass superhero?
After a nearby police officer finally stepped in to calm things down, the whole bizarre lecture ended in the most Kanye way possible.
They be running each other. Yeah, how do you know me, miss? I don't know you. What is her name? What is this lady's name?
I'm just a reporter.
No, you're not just a reporter. What's your first and last name? I'll pay you double what they paying you. Woo! Woo! Now you smiling. Woo! Get her contact. Yes, I will. I will.
What's going on here?
How's it going, man? How are you?
What's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on here? Put that down. What's going on here? What are you doing? What are you doing? Can you not talk to me?
Just for the
What are you doing? Hey, don't do that. Don't do that again.
Some interviewers know exactly how to push a celebrity's buttons, and this reporter seemed determined to find them. While promoting a new film, things started smoothly for Mel Gibson until the interviewer began to pry into his controversial past.
Do you think that the public will perceive you any differently after all that's been in the news about you?
What are you referring to specifically?
Referring to the drinking problems, referring to what's been called the anti-Semitic rant, referring all those things. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay, so that's almost 4 years ago, dude. I mean, I've moved on. I guess you haven't.
With the interview clearly derailed, the reporter awkwardly tried to wrap things up, but not before Gibson muttered one final word for the persistent reporter.
Edge of Darkness opens today. It's good to see you back in the saddle and doing what you do best. Thanks a lot for joining us, Mel. Take care.
Bye-bye. Asshole.
Back in 1982, late-night television was all about light jokes and playful banter. But that all changed when Andy Kaufman and Jerry Lawler sat down with David Letterman.
Even you asked me last time I was on your show if I was going to have a lawsuit, and I could have sued you. I could have sued you for everything you're worth.
Well,
and I didn't, because I'm not that kind of a guy.
Yeah. You know what?
What kind of a guy are you? No, you're not the kind of guy you're.
I'll just be over here.
After a series of insults from Kaufman, Lawler had clearly heard enough. The show completely fell apart as Kaufman went off on a wild rant before storming off the stage.
You're my friend. I will sue you for everything you have. I will sue your. You're a. As far as I'm concerned, you hear me? I will get you for this.
For years, the world believed they had witnessed a genuine brawl on live TV. But it wasn't until years after Kaufman's tragic death that Lawler himself revealed the shocking truth.
In all honesty, nobody really knew what they thought was going to happen except Dave, me, and Andy, and the segment producer. Andy actually called me in my hotel room after the segment producer, Robert Morton, told us what we were going to do. And he said, well, what do you think? And I said, it'll be funny. Sounds funny.
All right, we'll wrap it up here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.